Hey guys, this is Beth once again and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a wear and tear and my first impression on my Chanel Espadrille. I actually did an unboxing of these shoes. I'll put a link down below. For those of you who have seen that, you're probably wondering why now? Why am I just now doing my first impression on the shoes? There's actual reason for that because although I bought this Espadrille last year, I think almost a year, if not a year already from now, I've only worn this pair 3 times. So I figured the best way to give it a fair shot at giving a review slash a first impression on the shoes is wearing it at least 3 times and giving you guys what I think about it and how I feel about the shoes. So this first impression is only based on my personal experience on wearing the shoes. This is in no way to bash or to put down the shoes because this is such a lovely shoes and I do love my Chanel Espadrilles. I've even contemplated getting a second pair, probably not anytime soon. Like I've said, this is only based on my personal experience. So hopefully this video will help you guys who are thinking of getting these shoes or buying the shoes for the first time. This is actually my first Chanel Espadrille, so I had no idea and no clue about how it was gonna wear. Most of the videos that I've actually seen were saying that they're so comfy and all that. So this video is what my first-hand experience on the shoes. Hopefully it will help you guys in one way or another. So a little background on the shoes. I bought these shoes brand new. My shoe size with flip-flops and sandals and open shoes. I usually go for size 5s and sometimes size 5.5. And for closed shoes and boots, I go between 5.5 or a 6 depending on the shoes or the brand. So with the Chanel Espadrilles, they don't have in-between sizes. They want you to get the size below your half size because they say that the Espadrille is gonna expand and the leather is gonna form to your shoe size eventually as you wear them. So I did get the size 5. It came in this Chanel box. I got the black lambskin Espadrille. It has the CC logo. So here is how mine looks like. It says here 35. I've worn this 3 times. I put all the R's all together, probably a total of 24 R's. So here is how it looks like. The bottom part of the shoes still looks really good and I know it looks very clean. I did clean it and sanitize it. I always clean my shoes before I put them away, so hence the bottom is very clean. And as for wear, you can see that the bottom part still looks really good. The CC is still very visible. And as for the leather still looks really good too. I don't think there's any scratches whatsoever. I don't think I have driven with this shoes. All the times that I have worn this, I was with my family, so I had my husband to drive us to where we were going, so I didn't have to drive. And so it does look very pristine. And the inside of the shoes looks really nice and clean still as well. Except for this little teeny tiny stain on the back part of the left shoe. I'll get into that a little bit when I give you my first impression of the shoes. For this part, it just feels like some of them are starting to like, I don't know if you can see it, but yes, some parts already starting some fraying. I did not notice that a small part of the bottom of my sole actually has some thinning there. I don't think it is from wear. If you look here, you don't see any white thing that is very clear on this. Whereas on the other, I see this little thing. Hopefully, if I keep wearing this, this is not gonna put like a hole on the shoe. I keep my fingers crossed, but it almost looks like you can see the rope from the inside, but who knows. We'll see if I wear this a few more times, if anything's gonna change, but so far the bottom has held up really well. I don't see much of a wear to it. Even on the heel part of the shoes, there is not much wear to see. So it is looking pretty good, considering I probably used this a total of 24 hours for all those 3 times that I've worn this. And now on to the first impression of the shoes. So like I said earlier, I got the size 5, which is a size 35 in European sizes, because they don't have half sizes in Chanel. So I went down and took the size 35. When I tried it on in the store, it was actually very comfy. I walked around with it and it was okay. It was a little hard to go in the shoes, but I don't think it was anything that I had to be concerned about. So fast forward to the first time I wore it. The first time I wore it, I was surprised because I think I wore it, maybe I wore it 5-6 hours total, and there was some pain on the bottom part of my feet, probably from the rubbing on the leather, as the inside of the espadrille is leather. That was the first time that I've worn it. The second time, I just thought maybe it was just from it being a new shoe, so I tried to wear it the second time. I think it actually did some damage on the back part of my foot. There was a blister to the extent that it popped when I was wearing this one. Hence, you can see there is a little discoloration on the back part, probably from the blister popping. I think that was January. From then on, I have not worn it until fast forward first week or second week of August. I did wear it again, and surprisingly, the same thing happened. I had a blister on my left foot and some pain on the sole, and the back of my foot had some blisters. After that happened, I felt like it was probably necessary for me to try to break in my shoes. I've done this with my other shoes before that were a little tight on me. I would wear them around the house with socks on, and I walk around it for hours and hours inside the house so that I could break it in. Hopefully it is going to work with my espadrille. I plan on doing that for a couple of days, maybe 2 or 3. And we'll see if the next time I wear it, I am going to have the same blister that I got the other 3 times that I've worn it. But all in all, I really love these shoes. Although I got those blisters, I love how this looks on my feet. When you're wearing it, you'll definitely get some heads turning your way, and yeah, it does look really cute, and I am hoping that I could break this beauty in and be able to wear it as often and as much as I can. My first impression is this shoes is really awesome. Aside from the blister that I got, all the times that I've worn it, it does not stop me from wanting to wear this one. I'm even thinking of probably getting a second pair sometime in the future. And yeah, I really love this shoe. You can wear it pretty much anything. I wore this one with pants, and then I wore this with shorts, and also I've worn this with a dress. So this is very versatile. You can definitely pull off wearing this one with pretty much anything. So yeah, my first impression is this is such an awesome shoe. It is very pretty, very versatile, and very sturdy. I really love it. It looks so awesome. It is very soft and buttery, as it is made of lambskin. The only thing that you have to keep in mind is there is some breaking into the shoes. You get the shoes and you are in between sizes, and of course you need to get half a size down. You will need to break this baby in. At least on my part, I will need to, because of all the blistering. But yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I will try to break this in and see if it does work. I will update you guys how the breaking in process worked. That was my first impression of my Chanel espadrilles. I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions or anything that you want clarified, put them down below and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. And I hope you guys have an awesome day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!